blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
And we are going to follow her. It's gonna take a while, not gonna lie.
I think I got scabies.
Time to water the horses.
This is rather quick for a ghost.
You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the Baron.
Hold on. Must be prepared for fight. Genre, Ignis.
I like that silver.
The thing is, she will wait for you. Genre brain. You'll need some water essence. There's the first stop.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though.
Yeah, let's go around. Let's search the house. The house doesn't have stuff in it. Okay. Cotton. Okay.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
And then
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
some clothes.
Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Water. And there's some final. Let's go.
Wants to show me something more.
Some Dragus. What's up, baby? There should be a fight right around here with some rot fiends. There you go. Let's.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
So let's use the Igni. So you're gonna burn. There we go. There's some more.
what you got.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Should examine that horse carcass.
Yeah. Extra bones. Let's examine.
What do we have here?
Bones.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Let us continue. Oh. There's a wolf. Okay. Continue. And I believe this is the final destination.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Let's go. Hello.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burn with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thank you for your help.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
There you go. 3 kids. Got them. So now,
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
and the baby goes. There you go, and almost. And there's a spoils of war right here. Hello, Droner. There you go. There you go. Loot, H key, and locked. Unlock. And Moonblade and Knight's Gauntlets. Leaden Veil. Okay, some fist fighting here. Operating, missing dog, horse coming, monster in my manor. Contracts on gods. What's no monster in the cemetery. There's a lot of stuff. Marry the Merry Meadow, and then Mysterious Tracks. And there's some fist fighting here.
This be the witchman.
The Pal of Eal's Red Rent.
Trusty arms for all sorts, steel swords and strong maces for the menfolk, engraved knuckle dusters for the ladies.
Oh, you please Gwent. That's very nice. Show me what you got.
Show me your wares.
Oh, you got Platitude Notes by Anonymous on the Witcher Algar and Albert Encouragement map 123 and 40, and we are done. How about we play some Gwent?
We get some cards in too, I'll be a happy man.
Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Sure. Let's play you. Let's play you. We good. And now let's play you, Vernon. Forum Skirmisher. Okay. Gonna go Sabrina. Gonna go you. I'm gonna put this. I can still destroy you, dude. Let me use you. This card is over. And then you. Should have buffed herself. We won. And what card did we get? Reveal. I bet it can. Of course it is.
I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck! Don't let up!
There we go. There you go, and bedded camps dealt with. And what should we have? Novigrad sword. And what kind of treasury do you have? Probably up there, most likely. There's some honeycombs there. Treasury. Finance for oil. X-Men trousers. Okay. Here on the marker, there's a man being attacked. This will start hazardous goods. Hello?
Show me what you got.
There we go. Hello, Gert Borrell.
They'd have eaten me alive for certain. Corpses must have drawn him. Thank you for not leaving me there. Seems luck's with me at times after all.
Luck? Guess things could be worse. You get infected recently? That why you haul corpses?
What? No, it's my job. Well paid too.
Thing is, you're not a witcher or a mage, so you're not immune.
I'm no foul mutant, thank the gods. And no worries, nay. It's just, well, no illness ever holds me.
Ought to burn the wagon.
Gonna need a new cart. Gotta burn this one, soon.
Can't I just bury the stiff somewhere near? Cart's still fit for fixing.
Anyone learns you carried plague victims in it, no one will ever hire you again.
Why would they need to learn? I won't tell if you don't.
And you'll spread the pox for miles around.
Oh, needs must, I suppose. Got anything to start a fire with?
Yeah, we got. So we need to use Igni. There we go.
Well, lit up like a bale of straw. Am I ever lucky I ran into ye? Thanks for your help and wise counsel.
Here's some more. Go home, burn those clothes, and scrub yourself thoroughly.
Yo, sure, but I'll tell you true, no blight could touch me.
Sure hope so. Farewell.
And
Fucking hell, that stinks.
okay, so did it. It says it's finished, but this is a two-part quest, and these only can activate after a week, I believe. After a week or 2 weeks. Oh, there's a bandit camp, which is a lot of fun.
Don't let up!
Let's...
With vigor, lads! Vigor! I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck!
Taking care of this.
Oh, dead!
There you go.
Too late to surrender.
Your arse is...
And then... there you go. Another bandit camp. Sulfur, pure silver, and nothing more, nothing less. There you go.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
I will help you.
Seems like you could use a witcher. So yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse. The Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey. To Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
There you go, for Father's Eve. If you completed the key requests, the Fyke Isle key request, after you completed the botchling part of the Family Matters quest, he will meet you at Kirazat. But if you did it like I did, he will meet you in Crow's Perch. There's a cemetery. There should be a grave with the ring. There it is.
Must be Jacamar's grave. Alright, that's done.
And you can use, as you can see, that will pop up. Not this. This.
At last, will ye forgive me?
Already have.
It's a little bit strange if you see it. If you see it in a way. Let's see.
First the armies passed, and the pox, now the hunger. Grim Reaper must be having a lark. Witcher, what brings ye?
I delivered the ring.
Lessie, right? Wanted to talk to your grandma.
To my... But she's been dead for years.
Guess I talked to a ghost. Why wasn't she buried alongside her husband?
I can't say for certain. I was a little lass then. But me mum told me that shortly before Gran died, she learned Grandad had kept lovers on the side. She had no desire to lie beside him.
Seems she changed her mind. She wanted something to connect her and her husband in the afterlife. Asked me for help.
That's hard to believe. But you've an honest look about ye. If you helped Gran, you deserve a reward. Here, tain't much, but I'm afraid it'll have to do.
There you go.
What's your business? Bloody Baron know you're here?
Last rites finished. The storm is brewing. So we need to talk with Elderman Bolko.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
You're about to notice Jenny of the Woods.
So the notice about Jenny of the Woods, you posted it, right?
Oh, aye, 'twas me. You do it? You's a witcher, is you not? Straight off, a picture in me granny's book. Monstrum, or a portrayal of witchers. Remember like it were the day. We be afeard of her. But Jenny of the Woods, what's she to you?
I'll tend to this.
I'm on it. Know if anyone's seen Jenny of the Woods? Could tell me more about her.
Old Willem must have, but he won't tell you naught. He were weak of heart. We found him in the fields this morning. Other folk are afeard to go out nights. But you might try Agneta, lives at the end of the village. Word is she saw the wraith.
And nothing happened to her? She wasn't hurt?
Agneta? Outlived 3 husbands, that one. Jenny of the Woods won't do naught to that wench.
Fair enough.
White one.
Let's integrate the witness. Hello, boy. No, Agneta.
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about it.
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the Woods with mine own eyes, like I sees you now, Witcher.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dim, see, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
What did you do?
What do you think, me love? That I'd wait to see the wraith in full glory? Ran to the village to tell folk what I'd seen.
I see. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue, thanks. You take care now.
So we need to examine the nearby fields. So, oh. Let's see here.
A woman came through here, barefoot. A piece of fabric, possibly from a dress, got snagged on the undergrowth. Stride indicates she was running. Probably why she tore her dress. Somebody chase her?
Okay. Let's follow the footsteps. Okay. Interesting. Oh.
Couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Dragged the body through here. Clear trail.
Okay.
Lugged the body all the way to the woods. Buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something's sticking out. A letter?
A letter from the grave. Let's read it. Even though I told him I don't want to know him, I know you're not afraid of Bokai, but I am. He says he loves me, but it's not the kind of love I have with you. The fierce, frightening kind. Bokai won't leave us alone, ever. We have to run. Leave you your reply in the usual spot. Your Zula.
The scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me. A night wraith. Alderman probably knew the girl. I had to ask him.
Okay. There.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Zula and Bakai. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows. 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Bakai because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Bokai departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods.
Bundle.
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
Yeah, we can do it. Okay. Now we need to burn the letter, Zula's letter, and the dried blood from knife. Okay, let me see if I can do something. Oils. I can do enhanced spectre oil, and this will come in handy. And inventory. Enhanced spectre oil. Let's do this.
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
Okay, so let's meditate. Meditate until it's 10 p.m. Should be enough. There's Jenny of the Woods, level 10. So let me prepare, let me do a Yarden. Attack. There we go. And there's other ones taking our lifeblood. Jenny of the Woods. Okay. Better drink a swallow. Get a Yarden. Okay, this will dissipate. Okay, what's this? No. Okay. Just need one more. Just wait a second. We need to avoid her attack. Okay. Kill cow for more maids. Okay. There we go. Come on now. There we go. Perfect. And now take all of this. Forgotten brand sword. Can possibly. Yeah, boy. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Bandit camp done. Don't forget longsword. And okay. And what you have. Arbitrator reliever's decoction. Okay.
If it weren't for our fair helpers ruling the wilds,
Greetings.
what do ye want?
I got rid of Jenny of the Woods.
Jenny of the Woods is gone. Got rid of her.
She'll not be back.
No, I know how to dispatch night wraiths for good.
Aye, of course. Your reward, as agreed. Many thanks to ye, Master Witcher.
Farewell.
Not at all.
There we go. Jenny of the Woods finished. So you need to talk with this dude.
Huh? What do you want?
Hear about the notice.
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. We need out of bolts, arrows, rations, all around fucked. Sent a patrol out. Looks never came back. So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Sounds fair. See what I can do.
There we go. And now we need to travel a long way till the inn of the crossroads. And we are nearing the area. And let's see to this. Oh, there's some all ghouls. To deal with all ghouls, it's better to use Axie. Oh.
Hang your head from my saddle.
You need to pay attention because all ghouls have those spikes. yeah, those packs, and the only way to dispatch them, or the safest way, is to use Axie on them, so the spikes go back to them. Let's see here. You got any here?
Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem.
Okay.
Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid. Look like claw marks, but here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin.
And finally...
Looted bear. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia. Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks.
Yeah, and now following the tracks. Will lead to a bunch of drowners.
Might want to look around some.
Let's see here. Onward.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Fine, lead the way.
Fine. Lead the way.
That gun. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Might not trouble you, but the Redanians are convinced something prowls these woods. Hired me to kill it.
Well, they're mistaken. It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
This isn't a game. Men have died.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the Enshade from the Great Sea to the Blue Mountains. Soldiers who joined in massacres, tortured our brothers, raped our sisters. I shan't cry for them. And will not stop attacking those transports. We must eat, same as you. So you've a choice. Leave now and forget what you've seen, or die.
You are common, but okay, you need to decide if you either spare them or you let them live. But basically, they are just common bandits.
That sense of moral superiority? Tiresome and wrong. You're common bandits.
Is that so? Then we shall treat you as common bandits would. Defender that gun!
And now we don't have stuff. You need to fist fight them. Oh god. This is gonna be easy. Difficult. Okay. Okay, take. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's take care of the archer first. There's a sword. Okay, take care of the archer first. There we go.
Come on.
There we go. And finally. Okay. Okay. Nice. And retrieve our stuff. Let's master. Okay. So still. Now we can head off. Captain?
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No beast to speak of in the woods. Just elves from a Squared's hellband that attacked the convoys. Here, they're squirrel tails.
Scoia'tael, you say? And I thought we'd exterminated the last of those vermin. And the non-humans left it wised up. Well, seems we'll need to pacify them again. Make a list of all the long ears around and hang every 10th one. That should do it.
Yeah, definitely.
I see you would have a mind on this. You're a good man. Here, the gold I promised you. And the pass. Good luck.
And now we got a second pass. Little safe conduct. There we go. Here you're gonna see some trails.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
And then you gotta follow the tracks. Some dragons over there. Let us see here.
Merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well.
So we need to loot some stuff. Empty bottle. Alchemist.
A dry red from Zubran. Southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Pains the heart. Leftovers, cuts of meat. Cataplepus. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Keira will explain this one.
And still there's the...
Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
There's a rot fiend.
What now, you piece of
Okay.
filth?
There we go. And finally, there's the...
Waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
There you go. Some merchant letter. Volker, we read gold, old French. We have 3 times the cost. One from Blue Claire, everything for one of them. Okay, let's go. it's kind of sad in a way. But package gotten, and we need to return. Shall we do this? Yeah, I believe we can do this. Dragon Portrait. Okay. Whoa. Lava and Dragas. And we got X-Men's Boots, Wolf Sliver, Elbow Decoction, and we got a Strigbog Runestone. Hello, Keira.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Hell yeah. Like I promised, a date with Keira Metz.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Decaying Velen Castle.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Keira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
With pleasure.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not?
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight.
Gavella Glan.
So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm.
Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
So we need to race.
Come on.
We need to win this race. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Giddy up.
And we lost the race. God damn it.
I thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Hey Bia, how are you doing? Yeah, this was barely a race and it was super rigged. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was super rigged, but nevertheless, you arrived at an opportune time, if I say so myself, because Geralt will have something, if you know what I mean.
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Keira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?
Geralt's not a cheater. Come on. He's not attached to anyone right now. At least. But... And what about the dozen cards or more the romance cards from Witcher 1?
A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek.
Interesting.
Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
That's true. Oh, damn.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me, but I'll think of something.
Close your eyes, Bia.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. But indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Keira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
Fuck. Yeah, she betrayed us.
A light. Top floor of the tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
So, now you need to decide in this quest if you either want to savor, killer, or killer. So, I want to save her because she's gonna be useful later. So, what you want to do is ask about the notes.
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Now we need to say Radovid never forgets.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
And then you need to say it's suicide.
This is suicide, Keira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Keira Metz, advisor to Foltest and member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Now you need to choose. You you can choose go to Kaer Morhen.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
And then before I go, the notes. I'll take them.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
And this is how you don't fight Keira and don't let her suicide. And we finished for the advancement of learning.